What if I told you that Alberta's Trans-Canada Trail is like opening a book with two completely different chapters? The eastern chapter begins with prairies as endless and golden. The trail is a journey through the heartland, where the rhythm of life is set by the seasons. You'll pass through quiet towns with historic main streets, where local grain elevators stand like monuments. The air is vast, filled with the scent of sun-dried grass and the distant rumble of a train. In summer, the landscape is a sea of amber wheat and canola, while in winter, it transforms into a stark, beautiful canvas of white, revealing the resilient prairie wildlife. The land tells stories of homesteaders who tamed this expanse, leaving behind weathered farmhouses. Then, slowly and without warning, the land begins to rise. The flat horizon is replaced by gentle, rolling hills that signal the approach to ranch country. This transition is subtle. The endless fields give way to expansive pastures where herds of cattle graze. Fence lines, miles long, stretch across the landscape. The old pioneer houses, weathered but stubborn, now have the backdrop of a rising landscape. You can feel the elevation gain as the air grows cooler and the scent of pine begins to mix with the aroma of the plains. This is where the two worlds blur, a meeting point of flat prairie and rising foothills. Just ahead, the second chapter begins, one of towering rock and alpine majesty. The Rocky Mountains appear, massive, jagged, and impossible to ignore, a breathtaking contrast to the plains. The trail winds into foothills, where rivers cut dramatic valleys between dense pine and spruce forests. The soundscape shifts to the rushing roar of mountain streams, cold and clear. The path gets more challenging, with switchbacks carrying you higher. Each turn reveals a new vista, from a hidden turquoise lake to a panoramic view of the entire range. Snow lingers on summits even in midsummer, a constant reminder of the raw power of this landscape. The trail brings you to cultural hubs like the towns of Canmore and Banff. The mountains are a place of adventure and respect. Wildlife signs remind you this is also grizzly country, a land shared with elk and bears. Hikers learn to be bear-aware, carrying bear spray and making noise, understanding that they are visitors in this wild, beautiful, and unforgiving territory. The experience is one of profound awe, a reminder of nature's scale and power. This leads to the big question: how can one trail possibly belong to both prairies and peaks? The answer is simple and unique to Alberta. The Trans-Canada Trail belongs to both because it is the only place in the world where the vast, open plains run headfirst into the sheer, majestic wall of the Canadian Rockies. This collision creates a single, unforgettable journey from the pastoral to the monumental. It's a trail that truly embodies the dramatic and diverse spirit of this province.